over the last several months, I've gained about 250 plus subscribers, and I think I've just squeaked past 800 subscribers for the channel. And once again, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you guys are joining me on these adventures and sharing your thoughts, sharing your likes, and having a conversation with me. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this one today. I don't know where this channel is going, but it's going somewhere good. I'm sure of it.
With everyone soundly in their beds, I stole my way down the stairs, already chasing the light. I always prepare my gear and supplies the night before, leaving little to get ready in a groggy state, with a hot drink being the last essential to prepare before heading out the door. Some friendly advice: pack and put your things by the door the night before. The more you prepare ahead of time, the less likely you're going to make an excuse to stay in bed. And hey, listen, I'm not going to lie to you.
Mornings are hard.
But the best part of landscape photography awaits. And I promise you, if you push yourself to get out of bed and explore, you won't be disappointed.
This morning has been everything I was hoping it would be. This is my first time coming out to shoot in, I guess, well over a month. I've taken some time off, and I went back to the United States to visit family, some friends, and I've come back to Japan, and you know, I've had a little bit of challenge getting back into the rhythm of things. I had to get back to work. I hadn't worked in a month, and so I think all of those things that become habitual kind of get thrown out of kilter when you take a holiday. And it's been a little bit difficult getting back into the rhythm again. But today, I wanted to come down to the beach. Coming down to the beach was number one priority. Coming to photograph the beach was the second priority. I think that rhythm of the ocean, that steady set of waves that come in, it's something that internalizes, and I wanted to reset my rhythm. And so here I am, I'm at the beach and I'm focusing my camera just on the surf here as it comes up onto the beach. And then as the water recedes, it dissolves back down into the water and it leaves this beautiful, ever-changing line. And it's capturing that beautiful light as the water recedes. Now, I think I have quite a few images to play with. I think that's something that you should do when you come to the beach. Just experiment with some long exposures, especially if you have some neutral density filters that you can shoot during the day, or just come out, which is what I did before sunrise. Now I think I'm probably minutes away from sunrise now. Let's check the time. I am 5:12. Now, it was my hope that when the sun rose that it would hit some of these clouds back here. And earlier this morning, there was a couple of really picturesque clouds that if I could capture that in a 1:1 aspect ratio, but the problem is that they've kind of merged together and it's like one blob up there. So we'll see how the sunrise unfolds and then we'll move on. In the meantime, take a look at these images.
I returned to the dunes that were covered with the pampas grass. I knew that this dull landscape would be transformed with the sun about to hit the horizon. The pampas grass was going to be lit up like a sea of golden beauty.
My goal for photographing this Suzuki, this reed grass here, was to capture as much of that light that's highlighting the heads as I could. And there was just a little dip in that little hollow there, and then one more hill. So there was a little bit of layers coming through, and the light was captured perfectly on all of these heads, and it was just stunning to see. All right, I'm gonna go handheld here. By throwing it into, I think I had a F22 at the time, it creates a starburst or a sunburst, and it gives it that typical quintessential sunbeam look coming through. And so that, coupled with the layers of the hills and these Suzuki heads being completely highlighted and illuminated, I think I got a nice image.
For me, the best part of landscape photography is finding myself in relationship with the natural world, in beautiful locations, and at the most dynamic and stunning times of the day. It's the quiet, the solitude, the joy of capturing an image that can incite a visceral reaction in others. Tell me, what do you love most about landscape photography?
Whew. It was a chilly one this morning. 11 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Very, very chilly, which means that autumn is just around the corner. And I am so excited to shoot this autumn. It's going to be busy, but I think after the autumn, I'm going to slow down just a little bit and I'm going to have to, we're all kind of balancing and juggling all these different responsibilities in our lives. And one of them for me that I've kind of put off for far too long is improving my Japanese. And so I'm going to focus hardcore for, I guess, as long as it takes to really improve my Japanese language skills. So I'm probably, after this autumn, I'm probably going to upload once a month, and if I can, once every 2 months. I do have a winter holiday that I can get out and shoot a little bit more. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm thrilled that my channel is continuing to grow despite not having uploaded much in the last 2 months. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.